Kugan Cassius IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. What size am I? 12s.
I reckon I could get 2 of my feet in them and still look cool. Rocking the Gucci's.
Where are they?
Oh, there they are.
Matching barbecue annual thing. Your first one?
First barbecue, yeah.
Ever?
Don't think they'll ever let me come again because I've done about 8 burgers in 6 sausages.
Is this your first barbecue you've been to ever? You've never been to a barbecue?
Cooks. I've been to plenty of barbecues, can you not tell?
You're a lightweight. Had a good day here today?
I have, mate, yeah, it's been good seeing the fighters, you know, just... This is the thing what people don't see, there's 4 or 5 kids from the lightweight division here, all having a chat, having a bit of food together, shaking hands, and, you know, they think boxing's all about...
Bitching on Twitter?
Yeah, and it ain't, you know, it's a gentleman's sport.
Absolutely.
Good day.
You'll be out... What's the date of
And you just said that I'll be out September as a keep busy fight, hopefully.
In Manchester?
In Manchester, hopefully. But I'm gonna have a chat with him because he's got Macklin over in Dublin. If you could get me on the undercard of that, then Jamie can work us both in the same night. It makes sense. And then big one October in Hull, headlining, top of the bill. Looking forward to it.
Absolutely. Would it be fair to say that your last performance wasn't your best performance?
It wasn't my best performance, but I think the fans loved it. It was exciting. Well, no, the last performance you mean against Anza, the Ghanaian. Yeah, it wasn't, to be fair. It was a funny one.
Did you think I meant Brazuela?
I thought you meant Brazuela, no, the Anza fight. It was one of those fights. I found out I was boxing Anza three days before the fight. We managed to get a little bit of footage on him, and the footage we got when I got in the ring, it was a totally different kid. The kid had long hair, and it was a totally different kid when I got in the ring. So I was, I was going into the unknown, but I got a job done. I adapted well. I got caught with a good shot in the 6th round, but I come through it and I've done all right.
Well, I definitely won't talk about the fight because it's one of the most entertaining fights that I've been at. So
yeah, we won't keep saying.
You don't want to be in too many of them, though, Tom.
No, they take some. They put some serious miles on the clock, should I say? But you know, I've just said there in an interview, I always wanted to be in a Rocky movie as a kid, and I think that was my real life Rocky movie. That it was probably a fight I'll look back on in years to come and think, wow.
You just give me a great headline for this video, thank you.
Right,
like I said, we always talk about kind of the same things everyone speaks to, but the lightweight mix is that good and throbbing, and there's always talks of this fight, that fight. You were sat there alongside other lightweights today, and there was, you know, Kevin Mitchell and Anthony Coyle, and
any one of those kids is a potential fight. You know, I'm not the finished article. I'm far from, far from being a complete fighter. I've got so much learning to do, but I've got a good man behind me with Jamie Moore, and I'm learning every time I step in that gym. You know, there's a huge potential fight with Luke Campbell there next year. Both pals, both travelled the world together as amateurs, but you know, I ain't daft. Eddie promotes us both. It makes sense to put us both in the ring together, like you just mentioned there with James DeGale and Carl Froch. So there's that next year. You know, Ricky Burns, what's he doing? Is he moving up to 140? Is he staying at 135? He's come off the back of a loss. There's talks of him wanting to, you know, come down to domestic level for another fight. So there's tons of options.
Absolutely.
I'm open to them all.
It's like you thought about it all.
I'm open to them all.
No, but you're right. It is, like I said, everyone's on a sort of not similar level, because there are people like Ricky Burns who's been up there now. He's a bit up in the air where Ricky is at the minute, but then there's Coyle, people like that on the verge, and yourself, Kevin Mitchell. So it's red hot times for that lightweight mix domestically.
Any one of those fights, you know, I'm up for. Give me the contract and I'll sign it.
Definitely. All right. Well, listen, Tommy. Listen, will you make me a promise now?
What?
If and when you win a world title, will you buy me this jacket in my size?
Yeah, I reckon if you get training, this might fit you. You like this, Coke?
I do like this jacket.
What about you rocking and getting on them?
Do you know what?
With the red soles.
You know what?
Come on, we sound like big shot assholes.
They're nice. Don't matter, but I'm feeling that jacket. I'm feeling that jacket, yeah.
Well, listen, you leave me them then. We'll do a swap.
Tom, you can go to bed in them. Alright, listen, Tommy Coyle, thanks for talking to IFL TV. Wish you the best of luck with,
thanks, mate.
You know, see what show you're on. If you do get on the Island show, if it is September 13th, you're fighting. Whichever one. Good, best of luck.
I'll be ready either or.
Alright, thank you very much, Tommy.
Thanks, mate.